So what are we going through today? We are actually touching on synthesis and transformation, particularly rephrasing sentences using gerunds. So what do we mean by gerunds? Okay, later on you'll find out. So we are also going to cover the components, okay, visual text. The last I checked, I think, because I checked before, I had a lesson before this, so I only can check like 4 p.m. And I realized no one did your homework. Okay, but now that I check, I see that, okay, actually 2 of you did. It's just that you probably did it right before. Okay, so I wasn't able to give you any feedback. Yeah, so let's get started. Visual text, huh? Okay, now, okay, we're going to cover visual text first. I think you might just want to zoom in. Okay, it's on children's art, and it's held on Wednesday. It starts on 31st of May, 2017. First class is at 4:30 to 6. Second class is from 6 to 7:30. The fee is $96 for children aged 5 to 12. Okay, so these are really important information. And usually visual text, just to set the context, visual text is under section A of your paper 2. It's an 8 marks question because there are 8 questions altogether. Most questions, I will say, are literal questions, which means you can find the answer in the text. But sometimes the questions, the answers you might not be able to find in the text. Okay, but either way, I think visual text should be something that you can, something that you can work on to score, because it's quite easy to score for visual text. So make use of the opportunity to score well, okay? Okay, now self-preparation, what are you supposed to bring? You're supposed to bring your own aprons, old newspapers, drawing block, A3 size for primary 1 to 6, A4 size for K1 to K2, right? You're supposed to bring your Pentel eraser, Pentel oil pastel, wet tissue, and 2 2B pencils. So who is the trainer of this children's art workshop? It's by Madam Irene Xiao, who was a champion and a first runner-up in Chingy 2011. PA's Got Talent Naive Art Competition National Level, awards in several national art competitions and designing competitions. And she has been awarded the PA Stars Trainer Award in 2012 as well, right? So we learn from the expert, okay? Obtain a specialization course certificate from Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts. Obtain an educational certificate from NIE, which is National Institute of Education. She also has obtained a certificate from Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts in Chinese ink painting. So it's basically all her accreditations, because if you want to learn from someone, you need to make sure that the person is qualified to teach, right? Okay, so where is it held? It's at Nee Soon East CC. CC stands for Community Center. The address is number 1 Yishun Avenue 9, Singapore, postal code 768893, telephone number and fax number, and the website as well. Okay, so over here, we have read the text, and now we're going to look at the questions. So what is this poster promoting? Anyone? Very good. It's a children's art class. Very good, Liana. Thank you. Okay, so this one, it's a children's art class. It's like a workshop or something, right? Quite literal. I think it's quite straightforward. When does the art class start? B. Very good. Okay, the information is just here, right? It starts on 31st of May. In fact, 31st of May is my father's birthday. Okay, 31st of May, 2017. Okay, so again, this is another literal question, because you will be able to find the answer from the text quite directly. Okay, not too difficult. That's why I say it's quite easy to score for visual text. Just need to read your text very carefully. Question 3, where does the children's art class take place? B. Very good. Nee Soon East, I think you just have to be very careful as well. not west, but east. Okay, so just be very careful with that. Based on the poster, who can attend the children's art class?
D.
D for dog, is it? Okay, let's see. It's for 5 to 12 years old. So 5 to 12. So obviously this one is below 5. These two are above 12. So only 7-year-old Isaac can attend the workshop. Very good. Okay. Next question. Who is teaching their children's art class?
C.
C. Yes, Irene Xiao. Coincidentally, Irene is also my mother's name. So a lot of information inside. Yeah, Madam Irene Xiao is teaching the children's art class. Okay. Simple, right? Actually, the questions are not too difficult. Now, which of the following does someone need to prepare?
A.
A, yes. Okay, if you notice, 2B pencil, I think is the last object, last item that a person, a student needs to prepare. Watercolor brushes, whiteboard markers, and sketchbook are not on the list of preparation, self-preparation. Okay, a lot of times I think art class, you will have to bring your own materials, but there are art classes out there that you do not need to bring. They actually provide. Yeah, so it depends. Okay. Next one. Francis wants to join the children's art class, but he's only free on Thursdays. He can possibly attend D, none of the classes, or B for boy. Okay, let's see.
No, D. D.
Oh, D, sorry, D. Okay, he's only free on Thursdays. So let's have a look. Thursdays, first class is definitely not, because it's only held on Wednesday. And what time? 4:30 to 6 or 6 to 7:30. So if he's only free on Thursdays, means he cannot attend any of the classes. Okay. And the last question, like I said, there are a total of 8 questions for visual text. Majority of them are literal, so you should be able to get the answers quite correctly. How much does it cost to enroll in the children's art class?
B.
B, $96. Yes. So it's here. Well done. Okay. Liana answered all the questions. Right. For the rest of you, it'll be nice also if you can just chip in, yeah, your ideas and your responses. Okay, we're gonna move on to Compre Cloze. Now, Compre Cloze is a component in your section B. Okay, section B of your paper 2, right? So Compre Cloze is the one that a lot of students struggle with because they are not able to provide an accurate answer to that. A lot of times there can be more than 2 answers for one, and there are actually techniques to answer it well, actually. Okay, so one of the technique is, of course, look at the context of the story. Another technique would be to look at the different word forms. Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Because if it's a verb, then the word that follows after is most likely an adverb, because an adverb tells you a bit more about the verb. Okay, if it's a noun, then maybe the word before it is an adjective, because adjective always precedes a noun, right? So things like that. Okay, so Formula One is a type of motorsport. Teams compete in a series of Grand Prix races held in what countries around the world? Different countries, okay, that's fine. Any other possible answers?
Many.
Many, yes. Okay, so teams compete in a series of Grand Prix. This is actually pronounced as Prix instead of Prix. Okay, I think it's because it's another language, probably French or something. Okay, held in different or many countries around the world. Some of the what popular races are held in Monaco, Japan, Italy, and Britain. Yes, Yunquan. Yunquan is raising up her hands, is it? Oh, Jerusha is coming in.
Most.
Most, very good. Jerusha, what happened to you?
I had trouble joining. Like, I had to message the idiot tuition about it.
Oh dear, why do you have trouble joining?
I don't know. I think I just subscribed late or something.
Oh, okay. So you subscribed again, is it? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think this kind of thing is technical part. Is actually, very smart of you to contact them because, yeah, like I was thinking maybe I should just give you guys my contact, especially those who are the regular students. So in any case, if you encounter such an issue, probably can text me or something, right, to get you in. Otherwise, you'll be missing out a bit. Yeah, but okay, 10 minutes has passed and yeah. Okay, so we are actually going through Compre Cloze. We are done. Actually, we are done with visual text already. Yeah, but visual text I would think is not too difficult because visual text mainly they are literal questions. You can just find the answers in the text. So in any case, if you miss it out, I think you can watch the recording again, or you can just look at the annotated worksheet. Yeah. Okay. Right. So some of the what popular races are held in Monaco, Japan, Italy, and Britain. Yes, in Chen.
Most popular.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah, in Chen, you say there's no usual for anymore. That's right. If I'm not wrong, I'm not too sure. I think Giselle actually, I don't know what happened. I think also because of subscription or something. Yeah. So it's I'm not sure whether she will join again.
She didn't come for a science class because I also attend the same science class as her.
Yeah, from what I understand, she actually withdrew from science. I never actually hear news about her withdrawing from English. So by right, she should still be here. She has withdrawn from science, I think. Yeah. Basically, maybe because after exam, some people might think after exam, then they will pause for a while. Yeah. So that's the reason. Yeah. So now it's not the usual 4, but the usual 3 for now. Okay, let's see. The cars are very reaching speed of. See, that's why I say sometimes for Compre Cloze, a lot of students struggle with it, but there are things that help you to answer. Like for example, based on contextual clues, reaching a speed of 350 kilometers per hour. So that tells us that the cars are very fast. Yes, yeah. So this is basically using contextual clues to answer the question. They are very fast. Okay. The championship has been okay, it has been is actually past present perfect tense. So if it's present perfect tense, this must be a verb. Has been something, right? So it has to be a verb. So which verb will suit this blank the best? So has been what many times by different teams. Yes, Zarusha.
It has been won by many times by different teams.
It has been won, okay. Many times by different teams, right? Okay. I would think it can also be held. It has been held. The championship, right, has been held. Someone held the championship. Yeah. Teams can consist of as what as.
Much.
Okay. As well, when we're talking about people, countable or uncountable?
Many.
Many, yes. Okay, now when you see as something as, okay, it's actually a simile. And the word in between, it can be an adjective. Oops, sorry. Okay. Or it can be a determiner. Yeah. So as many as 600 people who all come every race. And use their individual expertise to try to obtain them. All come?
Complete. I'll come together.
Yes, they all come together. Okay, all come together every race and use their individual expertise to try to obtain the best result, which is a
Victory.
very good. A victory. Very good. Yeah. So winning a race, what a good qualifying position. Flawless strategy, perfect pit stops, and a fast car.
Needs.
Needs, yes, meaning